after the bear tribe fight, we went back to our cave. The new headquarters. Resistance. Um, I think we basically talked about like what we were gonna kind of do. Um, Sent the bears on their way. Like we left some people behind to kind of um look after the cave, try to prepare for the fact that people will be coming there. Um, I think we left like our companions there that were meat eaters and took the moose with us. And we went to go talk to the rabbits um, just to check in with them, but also to see if we can kind of, I guess, like we're not necessarily recruiting them because we think they're still part of the resistance, but all that got blown up. So we're kind of doing our world tour of checking in with your disasters and then seeing like, are you cool to fight? Because we need to fight still. Um, the rabbits, surprising no one, were very cool to fight still. Think we've I think we've in general come to an accord with the rabbits of a kind, right? Like they're on board. They want to see the robots die. We want to see the robots die. Um, I'm not sure that all the details are worked out, but I don't know if we need to work out any details. But that's it's kind of like the long and short of it. I
Yeah,
forget
if I
what happened at
remember,
the end.
if I remember, uh, General Rudis's position was get commitments from some other tribes, and we're in. Right? It wasn't, if I remember correctly, it wasn't a blanket like, "Oh yeah, we're in, you crazy bastards." It was, "We wanna see some other people committed to this too, but, like, we're with you philosophically, but we're not officially joining up until others join the fight."
A very, very valid and correct summary. There is one detail that I will see if anybody can remember. You all reached the rabbit habitat, but it is currently in rough shape because
Um, on fire, right?
exactly massive wildfire has spread throughout the rabbit habitat. A process started by the Watchers some time ago, as you saw when you were here and fought with one hop kills, now cranked up to like 11. You also had a brief conversation with Coney. I do need to retcon one small thing, one really kind of insignificant detail. Coney and Frost are actually too big to fit down into the rabbit tunnels. The rabbits keep their tunnels basically rabbit sized to keep watchers out and make them easier to defend. And so your conversation with Rudis would have taken place. I'm sorry, your conversation with both Rudis and Coney would have taken place in Coney's office, essentially, where you all met her previously when she was ordered to liaise between the rabbits and the resistance. And then the rest of the conversation with just General Rudis would have moved down into the underground office with which, or where you have seen him before. Do you need help getting into the chair, Otis? No. Okay. Uh, it is late evening. It is probably pushing 5, 6. Well, probably actually pushing more like 6, 7 o'clock by the time you all have had your conversation with Rudis. I do want to give the three of you the opportunity to decide as per 147 of the book, what your visit to the rabbit habitat constitutes in terms of a PC operation, of a resistance operation. Whether this is recruiting, like recruiting a new cell, whether you're, going to simply spread the word, like what your you've come here to check in with the rabbits, check in after the horrible nature or natural disaster befell them not long, like back to back, essentially avalanche into a wildfire. That's all well and good, but in terms of your all being a resistance cell, you've had a massively successful resistance turn. What would you like your actions here to constitute? Whether that is, like I said, recruitment, whether you want to try to get some of them to join you in some sort of like attack, sabotage, whatever. And I can hop out of channel if you'd like to discuss that without me here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that that's necessary. We're going to tell you what it is anyway. So,
I mean, kind of feels like what we did was a recruitment.
mhm. Yeah, I agree. I was going to say it feels like a recruitment or spreading the word.
Feel like a recruitment to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
I've been craving Panda Express.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Panda Express in ages. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was helping Otis get into the chair. He can't really jump anymore, so he goes in for surgery on Monday. That should fix this problem. Anyway, recruitment sounds perfect to me. Definitely felt that way as well. It is evening. You all have been assigned a familiar kind of room. Really, it's not anything fancy. There's nothing that really even says this room is for this purpose beyond a couple of beds, making it possibly like guest quarters or a barrack. You've stayed here before. It's not comfortable, but it's better than sleeping on the ground. It's at least more comfortable than the ground.
Very fancy now.
I believe there was also a conversation with Coney last time, as she is the one who shows you around the rabbit warren, sort of serves as your guide is not quite the right word, but liaison. A conversation where she expressed her general concern with the way the fight is going, and especially with General Rudis's seeming fanaticism in the fight. Has since left you all, and you all have some time to yourselves to plan and figure out your next move. Frost is here with you, having settled her things over in a corner much too big to fit on any of these beds. You did leave Adia behind, like you said, in the caves to try to set up some sort of headquarters. Meanwhile, Burn and Wildpaw have returned to Bear Park to see to the remains of the other bears that had been massacred there.
What was the name of their what's the name of their seer? The rabbit singer?
Yep.
It's like White Eyes or something.
Wide Eyes is one of them. I believe you are referring to Grazer, the Learn Master, the senior Learn
Grazer.
Master, who was described to you as an older gray-furred rabbit who constantly wears dark sunglasses.
Oh,
Little
also,
hard of hearing after all of the explosions.
I just forgot to say that I also have 10 Pharaoh points.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I have 9 pharaoh points. Wait. I'll have 10 because we gain pharaoh points.
I
And what
have
does that put you at?
I have 2 Pharaoh points.
Sucks to
Did
suck,
you
dude.
spend barrel points?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Right, you burrowed to escape the
Yeah.
wildfire. Okay.
Yeah.
22 feral points.
Time to get wild, Adam.
Oh yeah.
Get your points back.
A meal of various vegetables is brought to you in your rooms and handed off by some young rabbit soldier. Frost takes the plate and sets it down in the center of the room. And okay, well, we got here. The whole place is on fire. But the rabbits seem like they're still on board with the resistance, at least. Any thoughts on how you want to get them all the way on board for the totally not a suicide mission?
Oh, yeah. We could try to see if we can help with the fire. They seem like they got that pretty much handled. How they talk about it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I can't really tell if Rudis has it under control or if he's just crazy.
I know I'll say it. Kind of making me hungry. Smells like things is cooking all the time.
I think it's the wood. Give everything a nice smoky smell. Oh,
I would have thought that suicide mission is sort of, Rabbit's specialty. They'd be like, double on board.
y'all think they need help attacking something? Maybe we can help out with something like that.
And didn't they just want to see, like someone else say, yeah, we's in?
Yeah.
I mean, the bears are in.
Red's pretty much uh, good amount of apes. But I think we really need these rabbits.
Maybe we get, someone else on board and then, And we just send word that like, yeah, it's go time.
Well, do we want to check on the reptiles? Uh, that that ice storm seems to have moved on from the rat tribe and is hitting the reptiles pretty hard.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Check on them, maybe try and get them on board. Hey, do you guys think we need to spend any time trying to find out who might be feeding information to the Watchers?
I mean, like, doing some sleuthing.
Yeah, I mean, it bugs me a little. You know, we were told that there's somebody in every tribe that's working with the Watchers, feeding them information. And if we're
Right.
going from tribe to tribe trying to recruit people, but not spending any time trying to figure out who might be working for the other side, are we then just advertising what it is we're going to do to the Watchers? I mean, I don't know. It might be too far gone. It might be that we just got to roll the dough. We don't have, with all these storms and wildfires and natural disasters all over the place. We may just not have the time to do it, and might just have to roll the dice. But
Yeah, I think they're getting a little too extreme. If they keep it up, it's gonna kill everyone. I don't think we have enough time to go find the one person feeding information in most of the tribe right now.
yeah,
You're thinking like a purge kind of thing.
yeah, try and eliminate some of these people, or at least feed disinformation to people so that there's confusing instructions that get passed on to the Watchers. Maybe we can't find who these people are specifically. If we can, that'd be great. But it's maybe it's not enough just to recruit people to our side. We've got to try and hide our plans from the Watchers as much as possible.
Yeah,
I thought we wanted the Watchers to know that, you know, we was gonna strike them here, but we want to do it somewhere else. Can't we just keep saying we're gonna strike here, and then we just go somewhere else?
Oh yeah, no, I think that's a good idea, but that's not what we've been doing so far. So, if we want to do that and just say, or if we tell each group that they're going to attack at the Western Forbidden Zone, but tell each group that we're going to attack at a different location, just so if people are ratting us out, they'll end up telling the Watchers 5 different locations.
I'm sure he didn't mean it, Chip. I don't think he suspects you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Guess. Yeah, man. Look, I don't know. Either way, I like Erm said. I mean, do we have the time to be, nitpicking? You
Yeah.
know,
No, I think
I
that's an
mean,
excellent point. I think we probably don't have time to go looking for anybody. I think we just go recruit as many people as we can and just, I guess keep mixing up or switching up what we tell people we're going to be doing. We'll tell some people we're heading with them into the Western Forbidden Zone. We'll tell others we're headed up to the shaft at the top of the mountain. Hell, we'll tell some people we're going to the Eastern Forbidden Zone. Tell other people we're using it to, reestablish the dog tribe or something. I don't know. You know, just give enough different options and disinformation that if people are passing stuff along to the watchers, they won't have great intel.
Yeah, not bad idea, yeah. Though I think, should we do that, then we probably don't want to be saying any of the places that we actually might go to. So I'd say probably just, hey, go to the Forbidden Zone over here, but we're gonna go hit them at the Ape Tribe or whatever.
Yeah, all right. Sounds like a great idea to me.
Because I'm just saying. We maybe going back to the cabin is the way in, right? It's like lightning can't strike twice.
Yeah, I mean it may well be.
Lightning can't strike twice.
Mm-hmm. As long as you're looking at it, it can't strike twice. You gotta keep your eyes open.
How? The light's bright as fuck.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Who's they?
I think they're getting to you.
Well, look, if we're going to try and go back up to the cabin, we've got to do some planning for that trip up the mountain. That almost killed us the first time.
No, it was easy. What do you mean?
Didn't we almost freeze to death?
I
And
don't
we had
know.
to rely on. We had to rely on the guy with the fucking the heat vision.
Grendel, yeah.
And I mean, that was before all these crazy storms. How bad do you think it's going to be this time?
Mm.
I'm not
Never
saying
be
you're wrong. I'm just saying if we're going to do that, we need to plan.
Mm. Well, wouldn't it be the same thing if we was going to the Eastern Forbidden Zone? I guess we'll need to get fire hand either way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because I haven't been there, but I don't think the Eastern Forbidden Zone is quite as far up the mountain as the cabin was.
Yeah. You think if we get them, we tell them what we're doing, or just let them find out?
Who's that?
Or firelight.
Oh, no, I think we got to tell them. In part because I think that's the most likely way to get him to help us out. I think otherwise he's pretty likely to be like, I did that once, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, I mean, if
Speaking
we're
of
like,
bridges, are we blowing up a bridge?
oh, I mean, I think we
Is
leave
it-
that to the rabbits, right? Because we wouldn't want to blow it now. We'd want to blow it when the attack on the Western Forbidden Zone is happening and after troops have moved, after watchers have moved from the east to the west to try and trap them on that side. Isn't that the plan?
Yeah. Whatever. I'm just trying to blow up that bridge.
Okay.
All right.
I love that Chip is like, yeah, details. I want to blow the damn bridge.
I think the funniest part is that you keep saying we're going to blow up a bridge. There is exactly one bridge in all of Paradise Valley.
It's gotta go.
Gotta go. And who profits most from the bridge destroying? The ape.
I'm pretty excited that this whole campaign is boiling down to the bridge over the River Kwai.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty exciting for me.
Been put up to this big ape. Kill it off. Fairy. Or
Wow.
Mozart or whatever his name is. I don't forget the name of the ape ferryman.
Was it Michelangelo?
I don't know.
Galileo.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, it didn't feel right.
Galileo 23 is the chimpanzee ferryman of the ape tribe.
You know, my favorite NPC is the
Mhm.
guy that I don't remember the name of.
Alderon?
Is it actually Alderaan?
No, no.
No, it's not. Aldrin. I'm assuming you're talking about Aldrin, the
Yeah.
fox.
I remember I said his name was alopecia, and everybody was like, "Whoa, dude!"
Given the advanced nature of his scabies, which makes his fur fall out, calling him alopecia does feel sort of
Right. That's
Oh
sort of
shit!
brutal.
I forgot about that.
Over the line, bro.
I think that's fucked up, and I've actually killed people with a gun. With a gun. Oh shit!
All right. It sounds like there is at least the inklings of a plan of what to do. Going to check on some of the other tribes, seeing who you can get in, and bring bring that news back to the rabbits. Try to secure their allegiance for this upcoming assault. You all are able to rest the evening relatively uneventfully. There, of course, is the heat and noise of the wildfire raging all around you, and the occasional bang of a blunderbuss or explosion of gunpowder as the rabbits defend their territory, or watchers wander into traps, or maybe it's just the gunpowder going up in the heat of the fire. Who knows? But you are otherwise able to rest, and whatever is going on, nobody comes to drag you all into it. The next day
Okay.
dawns. The air is just as miserably hot. The fire continues to just consume the forest surrounding the rabbit warrens. The air growing thicker and thicker and hazier with smoke as winds seem to constantly shift and conspire to blow the smoke into the above ground portions of the rabbit warrens.
This place fucking sucks. Oh my god.
Everything goes like Good meats.
Oh my god. People like live like this like every fucking day and they're cool with this. Okay. Fuck, I kind of can't wait to see the goddamn blizzard with the lizards at this point. This shit sucks.
So you think we gotta do, or we gonna see these lizards?
I think it's time to go see the lizards.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's leave word that once things is on board, well, one thing, once we got things moving, we'll send word from the resistance.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, we can we're going back to the reptile so we can see the two frogs feel about joining us back for this.
Talking about those two old frogs you guys was hanging with?
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. They're gonna be busy, what do old people do?
Oh.
Chip, an old person, asks. Yeah, the more the merrier. You know, that one chick, she got like a robot arm.
You must be fucking crazy.
Oh, no, 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 no. I saw.
Didn't Herb travel with her for a while?
I said that's crazy in a context. I think it not being recognized here. Uh,
Fair.
yeah.
Sorry. All right. Frost stands up, grabs her bag, and is clearly ready to set out. Which way are you heading? Are you going to head back down through bear territory to get to the reptiles, or head just straight west, clip rat territory? The way you've been a few times, it takes you past the bunker and.
Let's stop by the new HQ. We should probably make sure our audio's okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can do that.
Adia, the other scavenger who's
My,
been traveling with us. Herb's
yeah, my
sister.
sister. Yeah.
oh yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
I got
we
it.
had her setting up operations at the new headquarters, and so we should probably make sure she's okay and to see what the new HQ's looking like. And those are the only two reasons why we should swing by.
Yeah. Sorry, I had like a bit of glue got stuck. Finally worked its way out. I thought I made her up. You know.
Man, you
Glad to
gotta
know
quit that
you.
shit, dude.
What do you mean?
Dude, it's not good for you, bro. That's just fucking your brain up, dude.
No, 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 no. I can quit whenever I want. Okay.
All right, quit right now.
Okay, maybe I will.
So will you? Will you not?
No, I just said I could do it whenever I want, and I don't need to do it now.
So you can't.
So I could if I wanted to.
Okay, yeah, sure.
a conversation which continues in a similar vein for a little while as the rabbit guards are. Where's Cody messaging? No interest. Okay. The rabbit guards outside gather you all when you tell them that you are heading out to find further to recruit further allies. They escort you to the edge of the rabbit warrens, the tunnels that they would normally take you through to get you farther from the warrens themselves, not really usable as long as you want to have Frost stick with you. She's simply too large to go down into them. And so you are essentially unceremoniously dumped outside of the gates, given a bit of a salute, like, yeah, good luck out there, and the doors.
I feel like it's a salute and a kick in the ass. Good luck.
Pretty much. Don't let the door hit you, or the feral ancestors split you. Good luck.
God damn it, dude.
Don't give this man a penny.
With the promise that they will keep an eye out for your return rather than, risk shooting at you. Well, rather than risk hitting you,
Right.
they
That's
may
an
still shoot
improvement.
at you.
Yeah. Hey, why are they all loading the guns? We're all
Hey.
looking at us, exchanging money with each other, and loading the guns as we're leaving.
All right, well, it looks like this part of the habitat is burned out at least, so at least we won't have to deal with the wildfire quite so bad.
Yeah, should make a easy journey back. HQ.
If you would each make me a move roll, just to avoid the worst of the fire.
Yes.
Bartok, easy. Herb, easy. Hugh, easy peasy.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, the good news is, like Frost says, most of the fuel for the fire in this area is spent. The trees are little more than tarred spikes sticking out of the ground. The occasional flare of the occasional orange flare of an ember still hanging on to some heat. There are the charred remains of grazers all over the place. The wildlife of Paradise Valley unable to escape the ravagings of these wildfires. It is a strange sight, and you have certainly seen plenty of strange things, but this level of destruction, even compared to the wide swaths of forest that you watched the Sentinel set ablaze, is staggering in its sheer scale. It takes you an hour or so to get to the inner fence separating or I should say it will take you an hour or so to get to the inner fence separating the two habitats, the rabbit and the bear habitat. It does, if there is a silver lining of this fire, it does seem that Watcher presence is reduced. The flames driving them away from the heat, or maybe simply because they couldn't actually see things through the smoke and the fire, your trip to the inner fence is free of watchers and patrols. I'm assuming you are avoiding the standard checkpoint or the standard gate between the fences.
Yeah.
Although there is still plenty of flame behind you and traveling west towards the rat habitat, the inner fence here is still, despite all the heat, still standing. It's just almost like there is a clear line delineating where the flames were made to stop away from the fence. If somebody would give me that no nature roll, just as a guide on how long it takes you to find a way through.
I can assist.
Start looking. See if they've unbroken the. But it's okay. Cool.
Responding to Cody. Yeah, not a problem at all. There is while the fire itself may not have damaged the fence, a number of, the sheer number of trees that have been felled by the flames certainly did cause some damage. And you find a spot where several large trees have actually come through in rapid succession, although there are creepers endeavoring. You can see a small group of creepers steadily dissolving, dismantling, deconstructing something. It's very
Weird.
unsettling to watch as they essentially pull apart the charred trunks of the trees and stitch the fence back together as if they were weaving a spider web. But you can find a section far enough away from them to slip through without burning yourselves on the downed trees.
Hell yeah.
Not far into the bear habitat, the forest on this side still remains. The trees giving you some cover, some sparse cover at least, as the presence of the watchers returns. The standard feeling of being watched, of being seen by eyes in the sky. The drones patrolling, the occasional sentinel trundling by on its treads. Getting across, you're looking at a good 3, maybe even 4-hour hike to get to the new headquarters of the Resistance. This is... Am I doing that right? Because it's 2 miles an hour. It's about 7, 8 miles. Yeah, it's about a 4-hour hike.
Cool.
Knowing that the trees will be thinning out and eventually the forest will give way to some of the more wide open fields of the bear habitat, are you taking, what sort of, I should say, precautions, if any, are you taking to keep the drones away? Not away, off of you, to keep them from noticing you?
we pull up our elven cloaks so we look like rocks.
I was going to suggest a more Acme version of disguise and just holding twigs above our heads.
Yeah. Um, um, I don't have um, I don't have a survival. I don't think my hunt skill doesn't do it. I was thinking like what would be like like a survival like check to like help people stealth, right? To actually camouflage.
Hmm.
Given the way the skill system is, it would basically be a sneak roll.
A sneak
With-
roll to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. With extra stunts being able to help other characters.
Okay.
One of the limitations of having 12 skill.
Yeah, but also, that's it does double duty on all stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice and straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of trying to camouflage ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
If the
Oh, yeah.
drones are a real worry.
Pack myself with some gray soot or some shit.
Roll around some dust, a little chinchilla.
Lay down, be perfectly still.
Yeah, I'm going to reach into my pack. I thought I remembered some tattered tarp that wasn't good. It's not really all that intact, but it is about the color of the general landscape, and so it might be, even in its tattered condition, something that could hide us a little bit.
Whoa.
2 successes. You can definitely find this dusty tarp you have talked about, and it's either a permanent tarp or it's a pretty good one-shot tarp.
I think it's pretty good one shot tarp. I think in it's not in great shape. Both the age and whatever it was used for previously have left it pretty threadbare. But maybe it's like part of like an old hunting blind or something, an old portable hunting blind. And so it actually has some camouflage on the outside of it. And we can use it for this event, but that'll probably be the end of it.
All right.
Is the gear sheet at the back? I would say that that's good for a... Seems like +2 gear bonus for your
Cool.
sneak rolls.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sorry, if each of you would make me a sneak roll. Sorry,
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. And we each get the bonus? Or he gets the bonus?
I think this would be just Hugh, because it's a piece of gear.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yo. Look at us. Look at us.
Hmm?
Oh, oh, let's go.
Yeah, that gear comes in handy.
Pro scavenger, dude.
Real scavenge moment.
Yeah, like underneath this thing, like I'm tripping over it and really struggling to even keep it sort of stretched out. But looking at it from above, it just looks like wind blowing through a bush.
Well, where'd he go?
I'm under this thing. Oh, god damn it! Can't really see where I'm
What a
going.
natural. He's a fucking pro at being a bush.
Oh, there's a rock this whole time. I've been sitting on him.
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong book. That's why. Sorry. One moment. God, I hate the layout of these books. There, okay. It is probably 3 hours into your journey. The drones don't seem to pay you any more mind than they pay to anything else moving beneath them in Paradise Valley. The sun is well overhead. As you pass the last bit of pass through the last bit of forest just north of Bear Park, breaking out into the kind of wider stretch where the trees thin until you get far enough west that the new resistance headquarters and the forest in front of it can once again envelop you in cover. It is about in the middle of that when you can hear the sounds definitely fighting. There is a loud roar that sounds exceptionally familiar and shouting up ahead. It's just on the other side of a small rise in front of you, but even at this distance, even without a scout roll, you would easily guess that there are at least 4 or 5 voices shouting in addition to the roar that you were hearing previously.
I hear that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check it out.
Running up or sneaking up? That
I think Hugh is going to sneak up.
They'll never suspect rocks that move.
if then you will each make me another sneak check. This will be opposed by their it's not called spot. What is it called? What is it? My brain is just going blank.
Perception. Scout.
Scout. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Does Hugh still get the 2 gear bonus?
It does, yes.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I think I've just ripped this piece of gear to shreds.
Yeah, but you still got 1
I
success.
still got 1 success.
Yeah. Isn't it the gear doesn't damage unless you push, right?
Correct.
Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah.
Although your thing is like temporary.
It is temporary anyway, so
I'm gonna push one more time.
Tenacious, even?
tenacious. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I could have just given you a success.
Yeah, except these are contested against their scout. So
Oh, contest. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I am beginning to lose my mind at how
great alchemy is.
just NPCs go missing from my list. Like I can't add them to scenes. It's so
That's
frustrating.
wild.
Because if they exist in the game but not in the universe, then they only exist in the scenes in which you create them.
Oh,
It's my mind is blown, and for whatever reason they did not think to put some of these important NPCs in the universe, and it's
amazing.
just doesn't matter. It's just mind-boggling how badly this was done. And if we were not so close to the end, we would be in Roll20 by now. I would have taken the time to do that. Okay. Give me Wild Paw. I just need Wild Paw.
Give
Spoilers.
me wild.
I just need Wild Paw. She's got to be in one of these scenes. I think I had this problem before. I'm going to have to just create her in the universe. It remembers every single rat guard I ever created for or there we go. Add. Did it actually? It did. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll find the best. Scout is probably not you. Ex- This is wild. Sure. We'll go with that one. All right. With one success. Second roll. It looks like Hugh, you only have one success.
That's
Herb
correct.
and Chip, each of you has 2 successes. And so as you reach the top, drop to the ground and reach the top of this small rise in front of you, you find yourselves looking down at a somewhat hastily assembled camp. A number of hiccups. A number of different animals are represented in this group. None of these have. None of these have images, but there is a gorilla. There is a fox. There is a Come on. Let me click this thing, please. There is a dog and there is a rat. All of them are huddled around the barely still burning remains of a fire. Clearly, that was set to kind of smolder overnight, and they are trying to breathe some life back into it, even though it is basically noon at this point. The sun is well overhead. As you come up to the top of the hill, you can hear that they are arguing over what to do with their captive. And the conversation is along the lines of, are we sure we want to do this? Like, dealing with the Watchers is dangerous. Somebody's got to do something or we're all going to die. A conversation that is cut short abruptly as one of the smaller individuals, a schnauzer looking individual with a machete in one hand and basically a wooden stick with a piece of unidentified meat on the end, like poking around through the coals, trying to get some sort of heat back in. Perks his head up, his ears come up, his lips go back as he bares his teeth and begins to growl and almost bark. Hey, there, something, that way, over there. And he points with the stick. A little bit of ash on the end of the stick tumbles to the ground as he raises it to point to where you all are located. Looking down, you can see that the individual that they have been discussing is Wildpaw. She looks a little battered, but definitely alive, tied up, very, very pissed off looking. The other three individuals all snap their heads up and look over at you, raising various weapons to greet the intruders, being you. Who's there? What did you... This is ours. This is don't come any closer.
I knock the tarp off of my head. I'll come as close as I like. What's going on here?
It's none of your business. This is just move along. There's plenty of whatever you want out there. Just go. Nothing for you to be worried about.
Oh, I think I'll decide what I want to be worried about.
I want what you got.
Want me to cook that meat for you? And I'll pull the laser pistol out.
I remain hidden.
It is clear to you that they are aware of your presence, even if they are unable to see you. As the dog tribe member, looks kind of like a schnauzer, is busy sniffing the air, mutters a few things. The others nod. This doesn't concern you. We just caught this one. Gonna put a stop to everything going on before we're all killed. You just keep going. You mind your own business.
I whisper from my discovered hiding place. Who'd they get? I can't see nothing.
Wow, pa.
Yeah, I will. I'm not pointing the laser pistol at anybody, but I do have it out, right? And in my right hand, with my left hand, I will reach into my jacket, pull out a carton of smokes, put a smoke in my mouth, put the put the pack back, pull out a lighter, light the cigarette. I'll just say, look, friend, everything that goes on in this valley is our business. You don't tell me or my friends what to do ever. Now, sit down over there and let's figure this out. And I'm trying to dominate.
Yep.
Let me make sure I can figure
Conflict.
out what the cigarettes do.
If I remember correctly, they give you a +1 gear bonus or a +1 modifier. Artifacts always give modifiers.
You gotta roll rot, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
+1 modification on dominate and manipulate. So you'll get an extra skill die.
Cool.
Hold on before you roll that. There's all right. What are you up to in rank?
I am rank 10.
Okay, that will certainly be higher than these guys, but there is an elder warrior among them, which is an 8. So that is still a +2 modification for you, putting you at total of +3. Relative positions are fine. They actually have more people on their side by 1. Well, no, actually it's even because frost. So 4 to 4, that balances out. Your opponent has nothing to gain by helping you, however, and nothing to gain by doing what you want. So that is a -1. So you will end up with a total of a +2 modification.
Okay.
You get a -1 modification. Larger pack than you. If you dominate the other general.
4 successes right here.
And should those just be skill dice?
Yes, +2 skill dice, and this will be resisted by their sense emotion.
Right.
I just have to figure out.
Oh, it's a lot of dice.
Push that.
Oh, you're in for a penny.
Yeah, it's going to be great when I knock myself out doing this. But as you said, in for a penny. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm lightheaded from the cigarette.
Yo, I think they slipped a joint in there.
Yeah.
I think we have to kill these guys now just for your aura, dude.
I can't believe you rolled all of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't they roll the 2?
Yeah.
Hey man, fucking cool though.
It happens. It happens.
Dude, we're just gonna kill him. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
Okay. Real quick. By smoking the cigarette, you take a rot. I need you to roll a number of base dice equal to your rot.
Give me 1 second as I reduce my instinct to 0.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Roll 1 base die for each point of you gain a point of
Okay.
rot.
Yeah.
1 point of temporary rot, I should say, and then roll a number of base dice equal to your total rot.
Okay. Including the one I just added, correct?
Including the one you just got. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
You do not suffer any damage from the rot. The sequence of events is essentially you telling them to sit down, and the eldest among them, the large gorilla holding a sledgehammer over one shoulder, just raises an eyebrow at you, looks around, and looks at his companions. There are various signs that they have no intentions of what you intend to do, like the dog's ears go flat, the rat member begins to like straightens up, and teeth begin to chitter. The fox like lowers his stance. You can see a little bit of tension on the bow that he's holding, and the smoke just, whether it is the fact that you have been breathing in smoke walking through the rabbit habitat, whether there is something laced into these cigarettes, maybe you just got a bad one, you become lightheaded and just...
Yeah, I reach out and put an arm on Herb's shoulder as I like slowly lower myself, and after having told them to sit down, like I sit down. Oh
the
boy.
ultimate Uno reverse card.
Yeah. I don't understand what you guys are doing. Didn't you hear me? We should all sit down. Talk this out.
Can I get a measure enemy on the big gorilla?
Absolutely. Don't know how this guy... It's been forever since we've used this skill. I don't even remember how it works. Measure enemy. Okay. Your enemy success. The gem will tell you your enemy's highest attribute and skill scores, and then if you look on page 50, you can see the stunts. You can choose one of those three. You can detect your enemy's weakness. You get a +1 modification to all attacks against the enemy during the fight. You can strike fear in your enemy. He suffers 1 level of doubt. You predict your enemy's moves. You get +1 to your initiative roll at the beginning of the conflict. This gorilla, his highest strength, or his highest score is strength. His highest attribute, rather, is strength, and his highest skill is fight. This is, you can tell just from the way this gorilla is moving, this is a warrior. This is a seasoned warrior, and he's handling that sledgehammer like it is a paper, like nothing, like a paperweight at most. What would you like to use your stunt for?
Oh my god. Let me just want to make sure I get that right. I think I'll take for my stunt. I want the +1 modification to all of my attacks against them during this fight. Um, and I just want to run at him.
Okay. We are kicking off initiative. Do I have multiple map faces? Nope. I only have this one. So I will bring us here. I will... Oh, that's not how that works. I need to place Frost's token because she is with you. This is a little more foresty than it should be, but that's okay. Nope, not play. Place token. Can you all see your tokens on tactical mode?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
Okay, perfect. Let me get all the NPCs. Unfortunately, these are generic NPCs and do not have art, including frickin' Wildpaw, because why would you ever need that for an important NPC?
God forbid.
The token here is, I mean, you can mouse over them and see their names, I think.
Mhm.
Okay, well, it no longer works for me, but you know. Oh, and my die roller is broken.
Exactly as I planned.
There's no real surprise here. Everybody is aware of each other. Can go ahead and wait for Alchemy to admit that my game exists so that I can log into my game. Please? Please, though. Please, Alchemy, please? Can I? Okay, there we go. Switch the two of you. I gotta turn the grid off. Is my map scaling correct? It sure isn't. Give me a moment to just shift these tokens back to where they were. Okay. Jump to present. Go ahead and roll your d6 plus agility for initiative. Hugh, you should still include yourself. You are currently broken, but can be healed.
Can be healed.
Right, Frost. It's your agility. Okay. Edit initiative.
Yo, Big Ten.
Oh yeah. I'm at 8.
That's 6.
This is
Six is pretty
crazy
fast.
that there's not a faster way to do this. Newton.
Good thing we have a healer with us. Cassius, you gonna take on that big guy?
Of course.
And leave the rest to me. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lie here.
I got the big guy. Which big guy?
Yeah.
Okay, Cassius, what is your initiative?
6.
Hugh, what is your initiative?
8.
And Bartok, initiative. Chip, John?
I think you said it was 10.
10?
10. Okay, sorry, I did not hear you. If I hit start round, does this put one player has not rolled yet? Yep, that's true. Start anyway. Wow. Okay, shuffle is actually just shuffle. What is your initiative, Chip?
My
I'm sorry, your
agility?
Yes,
5.
I'm sorry. Okay, that will put you, I believe, above Hubble. Yes. 9s. What is your initiative? You know what? It doesn't matter. You'll go before Wild Paw. Wild Paw is tied up. Herb, I'm pretty sure your initiative is better than this person's. Yep. I'm sorry. I keep saying initiative, but I meant agility.
Agility.
And then these two, I'm pretty sure. You both, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. You're going, okay. Bartok.
Yeah.
Why is it telling me that it's Newton's turn. It's not Newton's turn. It's Chip's turn. You fucking piece of garbage. Okay, there we go. Round 1, turn 1. Chip.
Okay.
Quick run. Newton 89 is the gorilla who is talking to the fox. Hubble 56, if the name shows up. Dum Dum. It's the rat.
Awesome.
Don't ask me. And Glen 27 is the dog tribe schnauzer looking mutant. The dog and the rat are armed with machetes. The fox has a bow as well as a knife, and Newton the gorilla has a sledgehammer.
I kneel down and pat you on the chest and say, "Hey, you did good. You did great. You did great, kid."
Trying to catch my breath.
I'd like to take the cigarette out of your mouth and smoke it and put it back in your mouth.
Yeah, hell yeah. I just needed that minute of fresh air. That's it.
Yep. I will use my maneuver to actually, sorry, I don't need to do this. I can grab my weapon and ready it because I'm so fast. I'll grab my spear out and ready it. But I will have to use a maneuver to get my shield ready, I believe. So I will get the shield out, my spear out. I might do 2 maneuvers. We're like, what's our range to these people? How far are we initially?
Give me my range handout because I want to say you are somewhere between.
Maybe
you are
short.
I would say you're at the far end of short. You're probably about 30-ish meters away, but you are at short range.
Okay.
That out so that I have it on hand.
Yeah, I will. Taking cover would be great. They all have do any of them have crossbows, slingshots, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I said Hubble the fox has a bow with an arrow knocked and ready to go.
Okay. Are they the only one that currently has a ranged weapon out?
Ranged weapon out, yes.
Can I tell from this distance? Do these other people also also wearing bows or slingshots or something?
Not at this distance without brain working. Not without making a scout roll as an action.
Gotcha.
Just at a quick glance, you see melee
one
weapon,
person has a bow out. Yeah.
Melee weapon, bow.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to judge should I risk moving forward and then leaving myself open to being pelted with a bunch of arrows. Okay. I gotta get close anyway. I think they're gonna get close, but I think a line before Hugh is best. I'll use my action to do another maneuver and move up.
Okay. So you move up from short to arm's length. Or I'm sorry, to near.
To near. Yep.
Ducking into some trees, I'm assuming. You can move. You should be able to move your own token wherever you.
Yeah. I just I don't know where the range category would be theoretically. Yeah, I emerged from my cover that they definitely didn't know I was in, and then step over here. I'll be a little more out. I guess I'll. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because I can't take cover currently. Yep, that's me. Preparing and moving.
Readying your shields, taking a move. No, I don't want to play Bartok. Bartok's turn is done. Alchemy, why? All right. Is that Oh, I see. Okay, I get that interface now. I can hit that button so that I can bring up the sheet. You see Hubble, you see the Fox. I don't know why I keep using their names other than it's in front of me. What is the word? Draw back on the bow. Does not immediately shoot. You can tell that he, however, is taking his action essentially to go on. I'm sorry, taking a maneuver to go on Overwatch, readying his action for the first person to basically breach their camp line, like the little fence around their camp. Readying an action to shoot. That is a maneuver to go on Overwatch, and that is an action that must be held until the correct time. I think Frost is going to reach down and is going to try to get her back on his feet to make a heal roll. Yeah, we'll push that.
Cool.
Oh boy. Oh, Herb. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Deep breaths, Herb. Deep breaths. Come on.
Thank you. Not me, though.
Damn it. You. No, Herb, deep breaths too. If you're going to sprint, you're going to want to get that air in your lungs early. And then as a maneuver, Frost will take cover. Hugh, it is your turn. You are down on the ground.
Great. I will stand up. I will use a maneuver to aim at.
It is a maneuver to stand up, don't forget.
Okay. That's fine. I'll stand up for one maneuver. Instead of taking an action, I will make a second maneuver, right? To aim my weapon at the fox that currently has an arrow knocked. And I'll just say, "You let that arrow go, and I'm gonna kill you dead."
Okay. 2 maneuvers. Wild Paw can do nothing. Herb.
All right. I'm going to spend a fair point to fleet foot it and get as close as I can to Newton.
Okay. Yeah, with fleet-footed, I believe you can make the you can make it all the way into engaged, whatever it's called. Arm's length.
Arms like
I think that's specifically part of fleet-footed.
yeah.
By spending 1 HP, you can also go directly from long to arm's length or go from short distance to arm's length and fight in the same turn. While you, as part of that, however, Hubbles, let me play him, his readied action will go off. Except I can't add gear dice to my roll. This is so fucking annoying. Uh-oh. You're fine. You get your feral point back.
Never punished.
Never punished ever. Gear bonus on a bow is 1. I'm going to add a d6 and see if this works. It does. Kind of. That is 2 successes, which would be Base damage on a bow is 1. Is just going to do 2 damage.
Does my armor do nothing? I forgot.
Yeah, you get to make your armor roll.
Yeah, I see that.
Gear dice equal to your armor. Every success reduces the damage by 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Slides right off your armor.
The hockey, was it hockey? No, like football pads or something?
Yeah, my hockey pads.
Your hockey pad.
All right. You're going to fight. I think he is going to defend.
Wait, okay, wait, can I still keep going? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
It. Hell, oh, hell yeah. Hold on.
His
about to
action
fight.
went off while you were running. The arrow slides right off you. Your feral point does not cause you to go haywire, so you still have your action. You can make a
Oh,
fight
yeah.
roll. He is going to defend.
I am.
He does have a sledgehammer, so what are you fighting with?
I'm using my talons and claws. My
Okay.
claws.
Using
My
claws.
fangs and claws.
Defense. I don't know that he rolls his gear dice for defense. I honestly just don't know.
Okay.
Unless you're pushing, that basically just cancels out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Your claws come down. He brings up the sledgehammer and into the path of your arm just enough.
A mighty foe.
We're about to slug it out again.
Well, I'd like to believe that, but frankly, I think you can wreck the guy. We'll find out. That was Cassius's turn. That makes it our warrior's turn. Well, one of the warriors, the rat. Where's your sheet? Let me see your sheet. Oh, I'm playing the wrong character, that's why. He just shouts, "Newton, get off the bus!" And he is going to close with you. If I can move his token. Alchemy, let me move the token. There we go. And we'll swing a machete.
I'm gonna defend.
Okay. Machete is 2 gear dice. Yes. This will not get included as gear dice because, once again, alchemy is fucking garbage. Yeah, I think that's... I don't think we're going to push that. Can I see the... If I pop it. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and roll your defense. 4 successes.
Incredible.
What would you like to do with your successes?
Successes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just doing
goodness.
damage. Actually, he'll do damage and he'll try to knock you to the ground. He'll do base damage and try to knock you to the ground.
Just try to nullify both of those.
Okay, that leaves you with 2.
And can I do?
Though the stunts are on 75. You can cause base weapon damage. You can increase your initiative. You can knock away weapons, knock him away, cause fatigue. increase your initiative, all that jazz.
I'm gonna increase my initiative,
Okay. Your
and
initiative goes up by 2.
I'm gonna knock his weapon away.
Okay. He stares incredulously at the machete now on the ground. That will bring up Newton, who does not have an action because he spent his action defending, but he does still have a maneuver. Nothing. I don't think he plans on using said maneuver. I have no way to see these sheets other than popping them out, and it's really annoying. Okay. What's that? What's the pop out? He's not doing anything with his maneuver. That will bring up the dog, who will also close with the one person that has actually instigated violence so far. Leave the boss alone. I am on the wrong sheet. There we go. Also with a machete. You can still choose to defend, but that will mean you do not have your action on your next turn.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Sorry, just to clarify, you are defending.
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. I was just making sure. Ooh, we're going to push that roll because we got no successes.
Also, it'd be their
Roll.
maneuver for Herb, right? Because he has the.
No,
thing.
because once he normally yes, but once you use Stonewall cannot be combined with the talent that makes it into a maneuver because he's
Oh.
defending multiple attacks in a round, which is hilarious because this attack completely whiffs. In fact, Glenn hurts himself in an attempt to swing at Herb. Okay.
Put on a Floyd Mayweather defensive masterclass here.
Oh yeah.
This is our fine. Back away. We're doing this from the valley. Chip, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm in near range to all these people.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. That is exactly where I want to be. Where is at one point I could see the names of these people on their tokens, and when I hovered on them, and now I can't.
Yeah.
Where is Wildpaw?
Wildpaw is the one in the little
That
lead.
one. Okay.
I've got to restart my alchemy again.
Hmm.
I need to get actually, I should take a screenshot the next time that happens. And
Okay, cool.
okay, I'm back. We're back. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna back up my man Cassius. I thought about trying to free her to help, but there's like kind of a lot going on at the moment. Cool. I kind of like kind of spear shield my way, kind of up, moving up to this fence post, and then rushing up to, I think it was Glenn here on the end.
Wait, did it seriously reset my map scale? It did.
Yeah, you're tiny. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not really.
There we go. That's where it should be.
Cool.
That's so obnoxious. obnoxious. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Backing
just
up your
gonna
main man, Cassius.
yeah, backing up Cassius. I'm just gonna run in for a stab at Glenn, but as I do, I kind of come up and say, uh, you'll a lot of yous are real chuckleheads, you know. You know who this is? We're the Resistance. We're trying to save you idiots from the robots. But now you're pissing us off. Stab Glenn here.
Okay.
It's fight +2. Oh my god. I mean, we're definitely pushing. It was worth it. It was worth it to
Hashtag never punish.
never punish. 1 damage.
Yep.
I think he used like bottom of the list or something for initiative, so I don't think that's gonna help.
It is pretty low.
Yeah. 1 damage.
Sorry, this is a spear, correct?
It's a spear. Yeah. One
So
of
does
them.
base damage is 2.
Yep. 1 for damage. I will give him fatigue.
Okay.
Did they have a weapon in their hands?
He does. He has a machete.
A machete. Yeah, I'll knock the weapon out. Yeah, so
Okay.
one damage, 1 fatigue, and then 1 to knock the weapon.
And you still have 1 left after that.
That's the extra damage one. Yeah.
So you're doing 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you roll me a base die and a gear die?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. I think I can do this. I think that's actually an action that is set up. I want to see how well this works, because the answer I'm guessing is not well, but we'll see. It does not tell me the numbers. All right, yeah. Roll me a base die and a kill die for a critical injury.
That's 3, 30, 35.
35. You got
I think
Slayer
that
flip that shit.
Broken forearm. It is not fatal, but he is down and out. Drops his weapon. He is broken by damage. You have broken him.
Okay. Yeah. The disarm maneuver was to make him drop. I break his arm. Yeah. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Oh no.
You took disarm pretty literally there.
Okay.
You really did
I have a maneuver, but I'm gonna stay where I
disarm him.
Do you want to take cover or anything?
Yeah, I'll take cover because anything I do, like if I defend, it doesn't use that maneuver. So that maneuver disappears. So yeah, I'll take cover.
Okay. That will bring up our poor fox, who will rapid draw another arrow, scream out, who did you just drop Glenn's name, and then will try to shoot you with a bow. There's an action set up for this bow. We're going to try it. Holy shit, it works. It works badly, but it works. You can tell that this fox is just kind of terrified. Like he was already arguing with the gorilla and just not in a good way. The arrow just goes sailing like 3-4 feet above your head off into the trees. Who knows? It hits a tree somewhere, hopefully. And then he is going to take cover because somebody threatened him with a laser pistol. That's Wildpaw. There we go. He is going to duck into the tent and take cover. Boy, that brings up Frost, who has no specific ability to move quickly, and so we'll just charge in to assist Cassius, but that is 2 maneuvers. Hugh.
Do I have any line of sight on that asshole at this point?
Yeah. He's taking cover, but he's not like
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
not hiding behind anything material. It's a little tent.
Drop that goddamn bow and arrow, and you won't get shot again as I shoot him or attempt to
Okay.
shoot him. Okay, so let's calculate the variety of modifiers on this. I've got the +1 from aiming, right? But
Correct.
I'm guessing this is at least -1 from range because of range.
Short range would be -1, so those will offset.
Okay. And then what do I subtract for the cover?
Nothing. That provides him armor.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, let me see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I will push that.
Okay. 2 successes, 1 damage to the gun. I think the
Uh,
base damage on that is 2, correct?
It is.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it there.
Mhm.
And we'll see how much, if any, gets through his armor.
You're doing all damage, 3 damage?
Well,
You can knock the bow out of his hand if you'd like. That
Yeah.
also lowers his initiative by 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to just do the standard 2 damage on. Oh, I guess. So it would be 3 damage and knock the bow out of his hand.
Your base damage is 2 for
Yeah.
laser pistol.
Yeah.
So it'd be 2 damage and knock the bow
Oh,
out
yeah,
of his
that's
hand,
great.
or 3 damage flat.
No, knock the 2 damage and knock the bow out of his hand.
He rolls 3 gear dice for cover. I still don't have my fucking die roller back. Thanks, Alchemy. It takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Bow drops to the ground. He yelps and his tail fluffs out. Trackers. Okay. Play. Trackers. Damage. 1. There we go.
Yeah, and after all of that,
Cassius. I believe at this point you have a maneuver, since you defended multiple attacks.
Yeah. Maneuver. Let me think about this. I think I just preemptively defend using my maneuver. But then, like, what's that called? Take cover.
You take cover. Yeah, you can't defend until someone fights you.
No, we just go hold it. Yeah, we just go hold it down.
I think like taking cover in the midst of all these is like kind of using them to deflect
Yeah.
each other. It's real Jackie Chan kung fu stuff.
Yeah.
Glenn is down. Hubble is hit. Dum Dum has been disarmed and will spend a maneuver to pick his machete back up. This is looking not great. Not great at all. But you know what? Boss is still in it. Boss is still in it, so we play. We do this. Is it going to be at Frost or is it going to be at Herb? It's going to be at Herb.
Now we defend.
Okay. You don't get it. We're starving. We're dying. Is 3 successes. That is 4 successes.
Can I just punch him? Okay.
His sheet. What are his actual? I forgot what his actual animal powers are. Yeah, these are not helpful. Okay. So you're countering all 3 of his successes and counterattacking, which I believe for you is
Yeah.
2 damage. Okay. Trackers damage.
What a melee monster.
Right? Okay. Playing Dum Dum twice, I guess, somehow. That will bring up Newton. Newton's gonna swing. It just you can see his look is turning to panic. He is shouting something or other about the monsters and the earthquakes, and everybody's gone, and he is bringing down a sledgehammer.
I'm assuming he's attacking me.
Yes.
I'm gonna defend again.
There should be another gear die on that, but why are some of these dice circled in red? Wait, should there be I think actually no, I think that's right. Sledgehammer is it's actually only 1 gear die. Okay. Yeah, he just misses. He just misses you entirely. He is clearly not. His mind's not in it. He is just in a bit of a frenzy, panic. It's looking bad. Glenn is down. So we wrap around Chip.
Just to roll my defense as I declared it.
No, you don't have to because he missed.
Okay.
What are my dice tonight?
Okay, Glenn is down. Whoever this is, the lucky person, whoever this is.
That is Dum Dum the Rat.
Okay. I go rushing in to stab this person and kind of skid to a stop a little bit and lean and say, "Hey, Dum Dum, is that you?"
Chip? You know what? He will defend because he's actually pretty hurt.
He was gonna need to. What are you doing here?
Go ahead and roll your fight roll.
Okay.
This guy is missing. He does have a weapon because he did pick his weapon back up, so he does not take the penalty for defending without a weapon.
I don't know what you're doing here, but you're supposed to stay at the Rat Castle. I'll take the 1 and the damage.
He is defending. He does defend.
Good for
Oh
him.
my goodness.
Stayed in Rat Castle. Chip, it's that mountain rolled right over it.
Yeah, well,
That mountain fell down on it. There's nothing left. Everybody in there's dead. They're all dead, Chip. They're all dead, Chip.
Well, there's still some good parts left, but okay, I see where you're going. Hey, good move, as he knocks my spear away.
Hubble the Hunter. Taking a little bit of damage. He's going to do something probably even dumber than picking up his weapon. He's already next to Wildpaw. He's just drawing his knife and putting it at Wildpaw's throat. And everybody back up! Back up or I'll kill her! Makes me hate that it is Frost's turn. Frost is just gonna ready to smack somebody. See what you all do. It's all down to Hugh.
Hugh, what will Hugh do?
I will sort of move around here to try and get a better angle on a shot. I will point the laser pistol at the fox. And I will say, you put that fucking knife down, or I will disembowel you and make sure you live through the whole fucking thing.
Are you attempting to dominate again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will not be smoking on this attempt.
Hold on before you do that, because you will get some extra dice.
Okay.
As an elder hunter, his rank is 6. So that is a +4 modification for you.
Okay.
+1 because you definitely outnumber him. Plus another 1 because you have inflicted trauma on him previously because you shot him.
Yeah.
So that is, what is that, 6 extra dice for you?
6 extra dice, yeah.
So 6 more skill dice.
I will absolutely push that. And
Does Hugh still have a hockey mask?
Hugh does still have a hockey mask.
Because I believe a hockey mask also provides you a bonus of +1. That is specifically a gear bonus, however. So it is a gear die, and it can be damaged.
So let me
Okay.
rebuild this because I will be pushing it.
Okay.
That's one, see if that puts it all together. Let's see if I can knock myself out again.
Let's go. Let's go.
3 successes.
There we go.
3 successes. That is resisted by, who am I playing? Hubble. That's who I need to be playing.
Only punished a little.
His sense emotion roll. So with the first success, you succeed, and he is given the choice of specifically attacking you in melee or doing what you say. Dominance conflict. When you successfully dominate, they have a choice. They must either bow to your will or immediately attack you using fight, shoot, or an animal power. For each stunt, the stunt is for every success you roll, you sow fear in your opponent's heart. He suffers 1 point of doubt for every additional success you roll over and above the first. Doubt being damage to his instinct. Not enough to break him, but certainly enough to succeed. And out of turn, he will simply obey. He's not brave enough to pick this fight.
Okay.
So he drops the knife.
I have a weird question for you. Well, it's not a weird question. So to heal instinct or to heal doubt, right, you need to express an animal behavior. Well, the badger's animal behavior is protect your tribe or your current pack, which I'm sort of in the middle of doing.
Yes. However, you also need to partake in 4 hours of rest. So you cannot heal during conflict, but that would still qualify following the rest for healing.
Although, do I need the rest for instinct or do I need the rest for wits? Or is wits sleep, but you need rest for all of it?
Correct. You need at
Gotcha.
least 4 hours of
Oh,
rest
yeah,
to
you
heal
need rest for
anything.
recovery period. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay,
And then specifically sleep will restore all your
cool.
wits damage. You have a maneuver left if there was something you wanted to do.
I will aim at Newton with my maneuver.
Okay. Herb. Well, first Wild Paw struggles at the bonds, like the rope and the gag, and says something, roars, but there's a gag. Herb.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to I think I'm just gonna say right here. I think I'm just going to take cover, and that'll be it from my. Actually, no, I still have my action because I didn't stonewall.
Okay. I think so. Yep.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, I remember.
The other thing, have
Yeah.
you been remembering you're using measure enemy? You gave yourself +1 modification to all your fight rolls against this guy. Have you been remembering that? I just remembered that now.
I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
Okay, I'm about to use a good amount of it right now on Newton.
Okay.
I am going to attack Mutant with my claws. And I gotta remember to add my +1 to this. And here we go.
Okay. He's not going to defend.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to spend 5 Pharaoh points on my
Okay.
predator.
So your first success does 2 damage. You have another success that you can stunt with if you want to knock his weapon away, if you want to do more damage, that's up to you.
All damage.
All damage. Okay, so 3 damage base plus 5 feral points. So 8 damage. Yeah, that will drop him.
Let me roll these 5.
Holy shit.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Oh, I've never had that happen all in a week. Roll 2 base dice for me.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
All good.
Take your time. This guy got saved.
This guy's getting saved right now.
Cause I had Slayer, but he got an 11, which is just a lost breath.
Ah, okay.
So he's not gonna die here. So get on him.
Well, I mean, he still could die. He's broken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just take care of business, you know?
I can just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Look, I mean, things happen on the battlefield.
Yeah. Look, this game has coup de grace mechanics, you know?
It does. Hey, fuck it. I I'm just gonna spend another feral point and try to get Dum Dum right now too.
Okay,
I'm
sorry about that.
double
No, you're
minded.
good.
How's it going? It's just a loss of breath for our boy here.
Yep, I saw. So he is still down. He is still broken, but not dead, not dying.
That's perfect. Can I just spend another feral point to use my other hand?
Yep. Spend. Oh God, my throat is on fire. You spend one feral point. Go ahead and make your attack, and then we will resolve the mutation point at the end. Dum Dum has already defended this turn and cannot defend.
Oh, you should have took Stonewall.
One guy.
Oh, I gotta push now
Oh,
because I was just talking so much shit. I gotta push now.
hell no. Oh,
Hey, you know what? Worth, dude. Worth.
worth, he says.
I'm gonna spend the Predator now to do extra damage to make it equal. Okay.
Okay, you already spent 6. How much are you spending for Predator?
Just one right now.
Okay. Yeah, that is enough to drop him. If you will first go ahead and roll the critical injury. So roll 2 base
Oh shit.
dice. Okay,
Okay.
your feral point is fine. We're working backwards here. Now roll the critical injury. A 22 is broken fingers, and then roll 1 more base dice for your activating of second brain.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, this is a separate table. Go ahead and roll yet again a base die, please.
Yeah.
Cute. God, fuck. This is similar to the mutation gets supercharged. Oh, you get your mutation point back. Hold. Sorry. Okay. Okay. He drops to the ground. In fact, all of the fighters around you are down. The only one that is still standing is Hubble, who has dropped his bow, dropped his knife, and is looking absolutely terrified. We can go ahead and drop out of initiative. Take us back here. You guys are about here-ish when all this goes down.
It's the
broken
the
arm, not fatal. Correct. Okay, correct. None of these are actually fatal injuries,
not yet.
but combat is done.
There's still time, Ted. The night is young.
The day is literally getting started.
Yep. It's the fox
The fox
That's-
is still up. The others are broken on the ground, nursing broken arm, broken fingers, trying to get the wind knocked, or trying to get the wind back in them. They are no threat anymore to you. They are all broken by damage.
I do like this outcome that we have like defeated them without killing them.
Soundly defeated them.
Even though we were trying to kill these people. I actually do like this outcome. I think I just like I kind of like shrug as I realize like I'm not gonna get to stab anybody anymore. And look at the fox and just say, what are y'all doing here? You just kidnapping members of the resistance? Did I hear you say you were gonna hand them over to the Watchers?
It was resistance. We took Wild Paw because it's no secret that the Chufats, they're the ones that started causing all the trouble with the Watchers, and well, Newton got the idea that maybe the Watchers would stop doing all this. You know, all of our tribes, we've been getting hammered by the Watchers. Thought maybe we could convince them to stop murdering our people. Stop slaughtering us. I mean, your people. I mean, that ice storm may have gone away, but Dum Dum wasn't kidding. Rat Castle is buried, gone. There's all the supplies that are in it. They're gone. They're buried. They're gone and buried, and the people in there buried with them. And Newton, he gestures at the still but breathing form of the gorilla. That people got overrun by monsters, and then the lake tried to swallow the island. He lost everybody. Lost everybody. And me and I've forgotten his name. One moment. Me and Glenn 27 over there. I mean, well, you all saw what happened to the lodge, and then the Watchers, after you all left, they came back. They came back. They started rounding people up, making people. They started tagging people again, and we just wanted it to stop. Thought we didn't like it, but if we, one for many, right? I didn't really like the plan. I mean, I was arguing with Newton. There had to be another way, but
Red Castle being buried, is that before or after we went there? I'm kind of asking our group.
Oh, I mean, it was partially buried when we were there because we had to go digging to get some of the foodstuffs out.
But you all did actually witness the avalanche coming from the western peak, whereas the eastern peak fell on the rabbits. You all witnessed an avalanche from the western peak slide down over Rat Castle. Well, not over Rat Castle specifically, but over the rat habitat. Also, it's hilarious to me that my one mutant with Predator never managed to land a single hit for me to spend 22 points.
Oh my god.
I mean, I wouldn't spend 22, but I had 22 to spend, and I got to spend 0.
Should have spent.
I should have spent more, but their powers were I did think about having Dum Dum just like burrow into the ground and then pop out right in front of you.
That would be good. I do like the idea of you saying, okay, he spends 20 points on Predator.
Good luck.
Good luck. It's your
Hashtag
defense.
punished.
Punished. Finally.
Hashtag brutally punished.
Brutally punished. He deserves it.
He deserves it being the last part of the hashtag.
Is one of you going to untie Wild Paw?
No.
Oh yeah. We actually just keep her.
Hey, Chip, do you know this one? I'll point to the schnauzer that he was talking to.
He was talking to a rat.
Oh. Oh, I thought Dum Dum was a
Dog?
rat.
No, I don't know no fucking dogs.
Dum Dum is a rat, and Glenn 27 was
Gotcha.
the schnauzer.
I'm sorry. This guy over here. Do you know this one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dum Dum. I think it goes something like that.
Well,
Yeah, it's like I guess like brother's the way to say it.
he's your brother?
I don't know, something like that.
All right. Well, how's your relationship with him? Do you want me to try and fix him up a little?
Oh, I mean, you want to stab him if you want.
Hey, speaking of which, they said they were going to turn him over to the Watchers, right? That's what they said.
Yeah, I mean,
that was the plan. We weren't really sure how to do that, and we were going to walk to the checkpoint. I still thought it was a bad idea, but I mean, Newton was pretty. Well, he was right about something's got to happen.
oh, something's got to happen.
Yeah.
All right, that we all agree on.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
let me ask you this. Let's say it works. Let's say you hand Wild Paw over, and it works, and Watchers leave everybody alone for a little while. Who you gonna hand over next?
Hopefully, we don't have to.
And then after
I mean,
that,
none of this stuff ever happened till they started pissing off the Watchers, right? He does not seem convinced by his own argument.
Yeah. Like a good friend of ours, I'm going to ask him this one right here, pointing toward Newton. This was his idea.
He nods slowly.
I gotta put him in that chokehold that we put our good friend into. I forgot his name, but we took his jacket.
Ringo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. He's just really upset.
You know, I got an idea. Normally, I mean, I probably just stabbed a lot of you, but times is different. And we need everybody we can get. You're angry at the Watchers, right? You want something to change. Well, join the resistance. Okay? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to stop all this from happening. Not just now, but ever. You know, stop fighting each other. Fight the real enemy.
How do we fight the weather? How do we fight hordes of monsters and fire and ice storms and avalanches and the ground swallowing you up? Look, I was on board with the resistance. I was, but we're getting murdered out here by the dozen, by the thousands. There are not 1,000 animals in Paradise Valley.
Right.
Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but we just needed something to stop, catch our breath. Can you make this stop?
Did I make it stop? No. We make it stop? Oh, yeah. Well, they ain't never gonna let up. Okay? They're freaking robots. They don't even sleep. So while you're trying to catch your breath, they're thinking of ways to take it away from you. You know? All we have is fight. But we know where to hit them. And you could play a pivotal part of that.
He does not answer immediately, but at least has an incredibly sheepish look on his face. Like, I mean, he already seemed pretty reluctant to join in to the fighting and everything, and now just sort of it's clear that even more so kind of wishes he had never gone along with this.
Why don't we, why don't we gather whatever's going on here? Okay, why don't you come back with us? You need a safe place to sleep? We got one. Okay? You can catch your breath there. And helping the resistance don't always mean, putting your life on the line. I mean, it kind of does, but we need people to, help with the infrastructure and shit. You go with logistics.
Are you kidding me? Logistics is literally my middle name. Actually, it's hyphen like most of us, but
Oh shit! Do we count that as a middle name? As I'm talking to the guy I got in the headlock right now.
Asking him.
asking the basically unconscious gorilla that you're holding up.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, does not answer.
The idea that you're just manhandling a gorilla, right? Just like so easily.
Hey. I did it to a land shark. Did it to a cobra viper. Cobra. Whatever the big fucking
Tarantula
snakes
viper.
like. Tarantula viper. So fucked up. I'm gonna do it to everything that's bigger than me. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Oh, I'll follow you. I'll carry. I'll try to help these guys up.
Alright, yeah.
He himself is not going to be able to carry them because he is pretty injured from getting shot.
I'll give each of the guys that's broken one shot at a heal. How many people are broken? 2? 3?
3.
3. Okay.
Is Dum Dum broken?
Yes, he is.
I'll try to heal Dum Dum.
Okay, I'll get the other 2.
So
Oh, that's right. He's my step brother. That's what it is.
he's up. Glenn 27 and Newton are the other 2. So just let me know
Okay,
who's
I
getting.
will do Glenn 27 first.
Okay.
I will not push that. And
Okay, Newton the gorilla is up, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming at some point gets let out of a headlock.
That's
I'll let him
that's
out.
right. Look, I did what I could to make you feel better. You got to figure that situation out for your own, pal. And I hope you do, because you got to pick your friend up.
We lift him off the ground. I'm just gonna let him go, grab his shoulders, dust them off. My fault.
That's on
I
me,
didn't want
boss.
to do that to you.
Right.
Between everybody who's conscious, you all can get everybody, and Dum Dum included, who is still broken, back to Resistance headquarters. They're around there. In the day or so that you all have been gone, honestly, not a ton of progress, but given that it is a single individual who was doing all this, the fact that there is a table and a couple of chairs, bad. Nowhere to sleep. You're sleeping on the ground, but you know, Trufat's map, the old maps from Trufat are, or what scraps are left of them, are spread out across the table. There is a rough charcoal drawing of the valley on the surface of what is essentially a large wooden stump that has, was clearly rotted out of the ground, like the roots rotted at the ground, so she was able to just sort of pull it. And a wide assortment of like camping chairs, no two of which are in the same style. There are 5 chairs total. No two are the same height. No chair is the right size for the table. But hey, they are places to sit.
Hell yeah.
And Adia sees the lot of you coming. Did we bring in some strays? As she curiously eyes the 4 rather bruised and beaten individuals who are walking in.
Yeah, just a couple new recruits. In that right, Dum Dum.
Dum Dum, being broken still, says nothing.
He agrees.
Oh no, wait! You healed Dum Dum. What am I talking about?
I did
You
heal
healed. Yeah, it was Glenn that was out. Dum Dum
I
nods, and
do
then
love the idea that Chip is only talking to the broken one because he doesn't want to hear an actual response.
okay. Do you have any luck with the rabbits?
Yeah, I think so. We didn't get shot. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's real good.
Yeah, they're on board.
You guys are on board, right?
All right, who are you asking?
Well, we was talking about the rabbits, but these chuckle fucks are definitely on board.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Newton, Dum Dum. Yeah,
Oh.
Glenn and now.
They are all sort of collapsed on the ground over in the back wall of the cave, and just sort of lift their heads and non-committally wave, like, and then are clearly curling up to rest.
Okay.
I don't think a single one of them has more than a single point of strength. So
Ugh.
Let them get their, get the feet under them again. They got a lot to make up for.
Hey, if they do anything weird, just kill them.
Yeah, the really skill. Don't do that though. Just tell them to like leave.
I mean, yeah, but like they come at you, kill them.
No, yeah, if they come at you, that's something.
Yeah, okay.
This is a stand your ground valley.
Castle Doctrine Valley.
Good lord.
Rat
Yeah.
Castle Doctrine.
Rat Castle Doctrine, amazing. Well,
Stand your ground, they say. Um, yeah, I think we're on our way to the reptile tribe. We'll help them out over there.
Oh, yeah, things look pretty bad from here.
And Wild Paw is here too, right? We let her. We
Yes.
like
Yeah,
she can talk. Yeah.
she just sort of follows wordlessly, looking. She actually looks kind of relieved that none of them were killed, but it is definitely mixed with a bit of embarrassment at being captured.
Don't worry about it. We'll act like it never happened. Uh, yeah, I think this place looks really good right now. These people are just gonna be healing up in the back of here. Uh, Reptile tribe. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else that we're up to?
Hugh, do you need a minute to catch your breath?
yeah, I mean, I'd love to take a little time, get some rest, try and I think the battery pack on this gun on the fritz. I'd like to take a little time, try and fix that.
Hmm. Well, I mean, the day's just started. We got all the time in the world.
It's about noon, so 4-hour rest or so. You'd still have plenty of daylight left. Well, you'd have 4 or 5 hours of daylight left anyway.
That's enough for us.
You know what I think will make you feel better, Hugh?
Oh, what's that?
Let's get some of them cigarettes out.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And guess
Smoke them if you got them.
and guess what? I pull out the
Mm.
carton. I got 'em.
My man, okay.
Yeah, dude.
That'll
Hey,
be
Dum Dum, you you do glue?
you do glue.
A hip thing of glue.
You get down with that sticky?
What the fuck is glue?
Oh, look.
You're gonna love this.
What? Yeah, you're gonna love it. I know this lady in the cat tribe. Oh, best glue you ever had.
If you look towards me, don't look at it. I'm just gonna turn away.
You all can take 4 hours, take a rest. If you have any strength that you need to heal, food, if you have any agility damage, water, sleep for the wits, and then appropriate behavior for your instinct damage.
Alright.
I don't need to rest. I think I'd like to go for a home.
Okay.
Because I only have one food ration. I think we're still low on.
think I'm going to make a spear.
What?
Okay, so the only one who wants to rest is
Yeah, me, you.
you?
Yep.
Because Herb, didn't you take some strength damage from pushing that last fight roll? I just want to remind you.
Wait a second. I see.
That would be 2
Oh.
food. Ooh, 3 successes, Chip. How do you want to split those? I mean, you can still make a spear also, Herb, since you don't actually have to sleep for strength damage.
I think two food, 1 water. Yep, so each success, 1d6 rations of food or water. Yeah, I'll do 2 base die for food, 1 gear die for.
Okay.
Oh, it rolled the whole
Yeah,
thing.
holy
Okay.
moly.
Okay.
Still
that's-
6 and 6, it looks like. Right. The 2 and the 4 and the 6.
If it's 2, oh, yep, yeah. At the it rolled it at the end. Yeah. So 6 food and 6 water.
Not bad.
Yeah,
not
pretty
bad
good.
at all. Yeah. 3 of us. We each get 2 rations.
Amazing.
And who needs water?
I am now at 1 water.
Okay. I got 6. We'll do 2 water each as well.
Cool.
That does put me at 5 water, so I'm happy to give 1 away. Hugh, are you very good on water now?
Yeah, I'm at 4 water.
Okay, then Herb, I'll give you my 1 extra. So that leaves me with 4 as well.
So
I'm
now
gonna-
I have 4.
I'm gonna make that comprehend roll to see if I can't fix the laser pistol.
I recall you're only down by 1 gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm getting the hang of this thing.
Let me try to make my spear.
It looks like you have a 1-use scrap spear.
That's probably all I needed for it one time.
Is that the roll? It's an instinct roll?
Yeah, it's weird because weapon maker requires a measure enemy roll, which is instinct instead of strength, even though strength is their actual key attribute.
Cool. I will spend 1 feral point to eat for the day. As I'll just gnaw on some like little grubs.
Amazing.
Some plant that makes me feel sick every time I eat it, but I do keep
Just
eating
keep
it.
eating it.
It's like sour or something. I don't know.
You find some of the insects within the cave and scrape some algae off the or not algae, moss off the walls.
Okay, I did hit a 1 on my
Oh,
thing.
You get a 6 here.
I get a 6. It's a 3.
Yeah, I lied.
Your capacity for advanced thinking. You lose the ability to use tools and the comprehend skill for a d6 hours.
Hold on.
These are okay.
Am I just now learning that Chip had the ability for advanced thinking?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, how many hours? 2 hours? Okay. That plant, whatever I did eat, did have an effect after all.
So you do lose your ability to speak during that time, which is something you all would notice. So it'll take a couple of hours for that all to wear off, but that can easily be combined with the time spent hunting or crafting and resting. So
Cool.
it is still early evening, pushing 4 o'clock or so, when you all have rested. You've done your repairs, you've done your hunting, you've done your crafting.
I like the idea that you notice that you're like quiet. Why is it so quiet? What's wrong? Something's wrong.
Setting out for the reptiles.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that was actually meant to be a question, in case you all decided to wait, since it was already early evening, 4 o'clock-ish. The sun is beginning its descent, but is definitely not quite truly setting, as you set through the forests to the inner fence separating the reptile habitat from the bear habitat. The mountain, or cliff face, I should say, not really mountain face, the cliff face that would lead up to the to the rat habitat is high to your right, blocking out, not blocking out, a backdrop for the lengthening shadows as the day is proceeding. If you all will make that no nature roll, see how many hours or to see how long it takes you all to find a way through, unless you want to use your checkpoints. Huh? Didn't think so.
I can assist with the no name.
That skill die.
Go.
One success, all you need to find a spot where the base of the wall has kind of been undermined by the marshy terrain of the terrarium seeping in towards the bear habitat. You all are able to. It's a little wet. It's a little cold, but it's at least deep enough for Frost to follow through. Unless you all wanted to leave. I should have asked before you left. Did you want to leave Frost Did you want to leave Frost with Adia, since you're leaving those 4 others there? Although Wildpaw is there right now. Okay, so just the 3 of you. Yes, no, bringing Frost, leaving Frost.
I think leaving Frost is a good
leave 'em.
idea. We've left a lot of people there.
Yeah. Saying like, oh yeah, there's Wildpaw there. She got kidnapped by them.
They were in much better
Surely.
health at the time, so
Yeah, surely they won't do it again.
I do like the idea that we're like, oh no, we're gonna bring Frost with us. Wildpaw, you got last time. Let's just stab these guys real quick. We'll
Let's
stab
just
them
kill
up.
him.
No, we don't need to kill them, but we're gonna wound them pretty good.
I'll wound them pretty
Oh,
good.
okay. Oh, we're just gonna do immense damage to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll be so scared.
Yeah, we kind of do like what's that movie where Kathy Bates breaks that guy's legs?
Misery.
Yeah, we kind of do a misery to him. Yeah.
I was thinking more of Saw, but yeah.
Look, it's either way, it's not good for
Yeah,
them.
not.
Either way, it's not the movie they want to be
Yeah,
in.
I think
Not a
this
lot
is
of
a
good
real
endings
you
to
say
those
tomato, I say
movies.
tomato situation.
Kathy Bates, fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
There we go. Made the
Yeah.
connection.
Oh,
You all
Yeah.
that's it.
Leave him behind.
Okay. In that case, it is easy enough for the 3 of you to slip under this sort of collapsed lower portion of the fence and into the confines of the terrarium. The smallest of the habitats, the forest that you are in, continues for a little way before giving way to the thick marshes that make up so much of the terrarium. Where before marching through this habitat is slowed by the soggy and squishy terrain that grips at your feet as you sink into the muck, now you find yourselves walking on top of ice, the ground beneath your feet frozen solid, and the marsh underneath just completely transformed. You walk for maybe 15 or so minutes before stumbling upon the remains of a small, not even a village, just a small community, maybe a half a dozen buildings or so, with a small kind of square in the middle. And I say buildings, that's kind of generous. These are individual dens, small, not even necessarily huts. Some of them are basically nests, places where reeds and water have been worked to form a livable environment, which Hugh, having spent time in Gamma's den, you are fairly familiar with the concept, and it is this whole complex is silent, and you can see where members of the tribe were caught in the snowstorms, caught in the ice storms, caught out away from their dens. The advance of the weather so fast that it froze them where they stood. Some with hands outstretched to reach for others of these individuals trying to find some sort of shelter. Not a single one moves. They are frozen, gone. Already the cold is beginning to seep into your own bodies. The heat of the rabbit habitat seems forever ago as this cold begins to just soak into the bits of your clothing that is wet from the marsh, from slipping under the fence. You can find in your packs the various puffy coats and warm blankets that you all that I know you all carry, and begin to wrap them around yourselves. And that while they help, they don't do much to truly fight off the freezing conditions that begin to settle in around you. You know the terrarium is not far. You know that it is maybe a couple of miles. In better circumstances, this trip would take you at most an hour, but 50 feet in, you can tell that it's going to take you at least twice that. The ground treacherous underneath your feet, the muck frozen into ice, and the wind battering you from what feels like every direction. And we will pick up there next week.
Eesh.
You have reached the terrarium. It is hard to see, especially for those of you who have come through here and met friends here repeatedly. It is a frozen wasteland, and given its small size, it is all the worse for it.